Hey everybody, Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. I'm going to make one more attempt at doing a live feed here. The audio keeps going out thanks to Facebook. Don't know what the problem is with the audio. Getting really irritated. I'll give it one more try here. We're up at Wiggins Pass, up at the north end of Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park. Saturday morning, it is beautiful out here. Good morning, Hollywood, Florida. See how long the sound lasts this time. This will be my last live feed. When the sound goes out, that'll be it. I might record another video to share later. It's always something with Facebook. All the money they have, they're always having problems. All this back here is new. This lagoon area, it's gotten pretty big back here. Thanks, Anna. Thanks for the stars. At least I got a few stars this morning. Thanks, Anna. Have not seen any dolphin action yet. And it is really calm here. Very, very calm, as you can see. That water is almost like glass. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to start doing my live feeds on YouTube if this keeps continuing like this. It's crazy. Cutting into my finances too. Thanks, Mr. Zuckerberg. It is beautiful out here, isn't it? There's a little beach up here, Amanda. There's still room for your chair up here. Remember, we're getting close to high tide now, too. So hopefully there's still audio. A quick reminder, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., Roy's daughter, Kathy, is going to be up by Roy and Audrey's bench up there at the north end of parking lot 4, area 4. Just going to have a little get together, and it's kind of going to be the official unveiling of Roy's plaques on the bench. Roy's plaques next to Audrey. So she'd love to see you there, those of you that remember our dear Captain Roy. Love to have you out here. It always blows Kathy's mind when she sees all the people that loved her dad. So many people loved Roy. Yeah, I can't come to this beach and not think about Roy. Oh. He is in my heart, my head, my mind. He's in my mind. He has gotten into my brain. Only one fisherman up here right now. Very quiet. This is a good time to be fishing too, as that tide's coming in. I look over the sand here at the water there. Look at it. It's like a mirror reflecting the buildings. Just like glass. This is like the perfect conditions to see dolphins if they were out here. When it's flat like this and the sun's shining. I hope the stories I've heard about renourishing the beach up here come true. I hope they just don't turn out to be rumors. We're talking about possibly dredging Wiggins Pass again. And putting all the sand up here at the point. That'd be incredible if they did that. It's definitely well needed. Hey, if you're liking what you're seeing, hit the share button. Invite your friends to tag along with us. I work for tips. If you enjoy what you're seeing, I do love coming out here. I love sharing my mornings with everybody, but it is, believe it or not, it's a job. It's a great job, an awesome job. Southwest Florida Television is just me. That's the name of my little small business and my Facebook page here. So if you'd like to send some stars to any of my videos, that's awesome, on Facebook, or maybe even become a supporter of Southwest Florida Television's Facebook page, that'd be fantastic. And of course, tips can be sent to my PayPal or Venmo account. I really rely on those tips to get me over the hump each month. I do appreciate it. So thanks, above all, thanks for being a friend. And those of you that are supporters, star senders, tip senders, thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. Got an awesome, awesome beach family here. You see that word supporter over anybody's name here in the comments. They have made that monthly commitment of $4.99. All you supporters, just reach over your shoulder and give yourself a pat on the back. You know, boys, words of wisdom, thank goodness, are preserved here and on Facebook and YouTube. Many, many, many of our conversations. You can find some that are just standalone videos. Others are embedded into past beach walks. But I am so thankful that I met him and that God put this camera in my hand. Well, I know that happened for a reason. I know I was put here on this beach for a purpose, and I think that was one of them. And the other one was just to bring everyone together. Look at all the friendships that have been made over the 5 years that I've been coming out here. Look at all of the wonderful, and not just social media friendships, I mean personal friendships that were born through these live feeds. And people even moving down here, moving to Florida, coming to Naples, and seeing them in person at the beach. Just amazing. Beautiful picture. Other than the boat's too close to shore. It's beautiful. There. Beverly, good morning. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out with us. Valerie, good morning. You know, there's so many people right here in Southwest Florida that follow along that I have never gotten to meet yet in person here at this beach. A lot of them have been out here and we just miss each other. And I just think it's so neat when somebody comes up to me and says, "Hey, are you Robb?" It's like, sometimes I'm like, yeah, why? That's been happening a lot lately. As our snowbird friends start to fly south for the winter. You need to invite your friends to hang out with us in the morning. There's our last view of Wiggins Pass for the morning. As I truck on south down the beach now, who knows what we're going to see down there. Have to stay on the trail here. There's not enough beach to get around all the trees down there by the water. Morning. Wonder if Sal will be up here. Still on the early side. The park doesn't open officially until 8 a.m. Every once in a while I'll see the little silver glint of a fish jumping out of the water. Still no dolphins though. Surprised I haven't seen Bad Bob out here yet. Bad Bob and his family and his grandson. Or Jeff. Our friend Jeff, he usually rides his bike down here. No, he's been enjoying his visit to Southwest Florida. Tuesday morning, okay, now these clowns are in where they don't belong. See that? They're not supposed to be on the inside of that buoy there. Some people just don't get rules. Rules for thee, not for me. There's a lot of that going on in society nowadays. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. Yeah, I kind of chuckle when they do that, and then sometimes they'll actually run aground. They get their just dessert. Then they get stuck on the sandbar, and FWC pulls up in their boat, charges them to pull them off, and gives them a nice ticket on top of it. Those buoys are not a joke. Not too long ago, we had a swimmer killed by a boat down on Vanderbilt Beach. That was a sad day. Thank goodness that hasn't happened here at the park. We've had some drownings here, people swimming in Wiggins Pass, trying to swim across the channel. That's why there is no swimming there. It is dangerous. It might not look it, but that current can be really swift at times. There's all kinds of stuff going out too with the current. Tree branches you don't see underwater. There's a reason they put these signs up. There's one right there. Speak of the devil. Right there. They're all over the place. They put all new ones up here, all up around the north end of the park. Fishing only up here. This is where you got to come to do your fishing too. No fishing to the south. You think they got enough signs here? And they go all up around the corner. Oh, that sun is out now. Starting to light up the beach. The fire in the sky. The Saturday morning fire in the sky. Old sits in chair Gary was here yesterday at the beach. I missed him. I have not seen Gary in ages. Seems like ages. Hasn't been that long, but seems like it. I don't know where Mike and Maria are. Maybe they're out fishing again today. Our friends Mike and Maria, you'll see them in the mornings looking for shark's teeth and maybe some neat shells along the beach. Can't miss Mike with his sleeveless t-shirt. 40 degrees or 140 degrees, he's in his sleeveless t-shirt. Barbara's gonna get here maybe in January, I think is the plan. Hopefully. She will be back down here with her seashell collection. Looking forward to seeing her. Barbara Grove, the shell lady. And that's not all. Don't forget about her mission in Haiti. Mothers of Haiti. Mothers of Haiti. Google it. Google Mothers of Haiti. That's all Barb. She started that organization. It's hazy out here this morning. Lots of humidity in the air. Some little wispy clouds. I love those clouds up there against that blue sky. She is a wonderful lady, isn't she, Anna? Barbara Grove. Check her out. Check out her Mother's Club of Haiti. It's something like that. You'll find it. And she's always can use some donations. What she does is they give a small loan to the Haitian, well, it was the Haitian women. Now I believe men can get it too, to help them start a business, to become self-sufficient. And I'm talking about a small loan. It's amazing how far a little money goes in Haiti. And it changes these people's lives forever. Takes them out of poverty. And it just builds their self-esteem on top of it. She's got many, many wonderful success stories that she can share. This bird has been here all morning. All right, here's the story. Now we're out in the full sunlight. You ready? This is the story. The good news for the morning. Look at this water. Look at this water. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Nice and clear. Finally. It's a beautiful view right there. It's very quiet at the park this morning. Wonderfully quiet. You're not hearing me complain. Quiet on Facebook too, for a Saturday morning. Quiet in the Gulf also. Calm and quiet. Most we've seen are our shorebird friends, our little feathered friends. I don't think I've seen 5 people walk past me on the beach. Maybe 5 tops. Can't beat that. That was one of Roy's sayings. Can't beat that. I remember him saying that all the time. You'd see a pretty lady walk by on the beach and can't beat that. This is where we're going to be, on this beach right here. 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Come up and say hello, meet Roy's daughter Kathy tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock up at the north end of Area 4 here. Up at Roy's, Area Roy is what we call it. Area Roy, Roy's Beach. We'll be up by the pine trees here at the north end of the parking lot. North end of parking lot number 4. Can't miss these big pine trees. The one on the right and the one on the left is where Roy always used to hang out up here. sit in the shade of the pines. He'd use them for shade. He'd use them to block the wind. You can see how close the parking lot is to the beach here. It's just incredible. We come around the tree, around the corner, and of course, the famous bench. Roy and Audrey's bench. God bless them. Maybe we can slide it out a little bit tomorrow. I know a lot of people are going to want to sit on it. Be here at 10 o'clock tomorrow. Kathy would love to see you. Show your support for Roy. Miss you, buddy. Miss you, bud. Such a beautiful morning. I was really expecting to see some dolphins out here. Man, very well could have missed them while we were up at Wiggins Pass. They could have been down the south end. That's usually how it goes. They're at the opposite end of the park. Looks like all our birds are sitting on the beach up here, though. Wow. Nobody out here to bother them this morning. Yet, anyway. I see somebody sent some stars. Thank you. I appreciate that. Your tips, your stars, those of you that are supporters, thank you. You see all the birds here? I don't want to get too close to them. Lots of little terns. The white ones are the terns. There's some seagulls, terns, willet birds. So, let's see, some little, any sand, no, I don't see any little sandpipers, little sanderlings. Oh yeah, I do, I see a couple. Over by the water, there's a couple little ones. Just a couple. Look at them all. I don't even want my shadow to cross them. Yeah, back up a little bit. Don't see all the pelicans. Man, yesterday, did we get a treat with the birds. It didn't last long, but I think it was video number 2 from yesterday morning. Right around 23 and a half minutes into the video. Those birds went nuts. It was a feeding frenzy. Oh man, somebody has to walk right through them. It's right through the middle of them. It's all about me. Here's the little sandpipers, the little sanderlings hopping around. Marching off. A lot of them on one foot, too lazy to drop their other foot. Come on. Keep my distance here. That is cool. That's a lot of birds. That's a lot of birds. All the white birds up in the background, that's the terns. That's a nice little group of terns. Roy's tree behind him. Oh. Stand here, they're gonna come back. This is so cool when they come back. Just all it takes is one bird to get a little spooked. The seagulls went to the south. The willets and the gulls went to the south. The terns went up here to the north. That is just a beautiful, beautiful picture. I'm afraid to take any pictures. I'm afraid the sound is going to go off. But it's such a glorious, glorious photo. Maybe they'll hang around for me. I can get a picture a little bit later. The willets and the gulls are down here. Couple little terns in there with them. One pelican just hanging out there in the water. I don't know if you'd see it. I can't believe somebody just walked through the birds just to get a picture of them flying away. God. Shame, shame, shame on you. Well, here's a sign that season is approaching us. When you see the rental beach lounge chairs stacked up, you know season is approaching. Our sweet friend Bobby, when she'd come down here, she ran an umbrella and a couple chairs for her and Roy every morning to sit out on the beach. God bless her. That was so sweet of her to do that. So kind. Bobby Matthews. So sweet. That poor volleyball net has seen better days. still no dolphins popping up here. Some clouds moving in front of the sun now. Gonna be some intermittent cloud cover here now. Clouds are always gorgeous here. Gorgeous cloud formations. Good morning. Hey, good morning. Boy, that beach has really gotten narrow down here to the south. Look at that. Look how it cuts in up here. Something just come up out of the water over here. Something big just jumped. I heard something behind me. I heard a big splash. Almost sounded like a tail thump. I don't know where it went or what it was. What was it?
I don't know. It wasn't
I just heard a thump and turned around and.
It was something really big, though.
Huh?
It was feeding on something or chasing something.
Wow.
Could have been a nurse shark.
Yeah. Wow. Just came up one time. Something really big right out in here. Was not a dolphin. Obviously, if it was a dolphin, we'd see it by now. Good morning. What's really cool is when you're walking along here, and I mean, it's just luck of the draw. When those big manta rays and stingrays come flying up out of the water. I mean, catching one on video is just amazing. I had my friend Ashley from Naples Packing. She was just filming out in the Gulf and one jumped up. I mean, how random is that? What are the odds of that happening? Wasn't the best video, but she got it. The sun's back out for a while, a little while. We're almost down to the skybox. Beautiful great blue heron here. Go around it. Give it its space here. So many awesome things to see here. Don't forget to look up into the trees every now and then too. You never know what you're gonna see. You might get lucky and see a bald eagle or two. They do appear here. Them and the ospreys don't get along very well. Good morning. Well, I don't see Gary over there. Don't see Gary holding down the fort. Skybox over here on the left. She posted a video from up there yesterday. This water is so nice. So beautiful. Finally cleared up from after the storm. The waves subsided. Got a bunch of volunteers out here picking up trash. There's a kayaker paddling down the beach out there. I don't know if you can see him out there. One of those big racing kayaks, the big ocean kayaks. Thought I saw something out in the water there. Out in here. Look at those gorgeous colors in that water. All right, I'm going to end this feed. I'll try to start another one up in a little while for my walk back up the beach. But if I don't see you later, have an awesome Saturday. Thanks for hanging out with me. Those of you that sent stars to Facebook, to my Facebook page here during the video, thank you. You can send stars to any video. Thanks for your support. Remember, if you like what you see, I do appreciate your financial support, your tips, the stars. Those of you that are regular monthly supporters, thank you. If you'd like to send a tip, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. And I thank you in advance. All right, I'll be back in a little while. If I don't see you, like I said, have an awesome Saturday. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally ho, my friends, tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.